Hey YouTube, this is John from Team Battle Faders, and I am showing you a deck profile on a plant deck that my teammate runs. We're going to show him right now. What's your name?
Nick.
Y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
So, this is his plant deck. It's basically called Gigavise. If you don't know what it is, I'm just going to show you, but look it up. It's a wonderful deck. It brings out two Trishulas in one turn you can do. I mean, it does a lot of goodness, so... First, we got one copy plant. It copies any level of any plant, making it very versatile and easy to sync up with. One, Lord Poison, because this card is just way better than Blue Rose Dragon. One Spore. Two Nettles. Nettles is a very good card because it's a level 2 monster. If this face-up card would be destroyed, you can destroy one face-up plant monster you control instead. So if you got this card on the field with like a Dandelion, you destroy your Dandelion and get 2 tokens and this card stays, which is awesome. Next, the heart and soul of the deck is basically Gigaplant.
Gigaplant.
He runs 2 Gigaplants instead of 3 because it clogs the hand. So you might want to change this up to 3 if you want to, but with his playing style, 2 is just perfect. Next is the 2 Lone Fire Blossoms. Very, very good card. You summon this, you tribute it off, you can get any plant in your deck, basically.
Shooting star in one turn, bitches.
With Monster Reborn. One, Bird of Roses, because Bird of Roses, when it's in attack mode and it gets destroyed with battle, you get to special summon 2 tuners from your deck that are plants. Let someone try to run into that one. Next is 2 Botanical Lion. This card right here gains 300 attack for each plant type monster you control, including himself. So when he's summoned, it's automatic 1900 plus 2000 defense makes Botanical Lion awesome. Our one lonely copy of Dandelion, sad face.
Poor Dandy.
I'm telling you, man, that sucks. We're at 1. 1 Effect Veiler. Of course, we're dropping Gores on this bitch. We're running 1 Titanial Princess of Chlamydia. Big booty. Lone Fire Blossom gets her out. It sucks when you draw into her on your first turn, so be aware of that. 1 Glow Up Bulb. And 1 Gravirose. Quackimiro Gravirose. This card is good because if you summon it and it's your next turn, during your standby phase, you can send 1 level 3 or lower plant type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Which usually is like, you know, your Dandelion. So you can go ahead and collect your tokens to summon for Trishula if you have a tuner in your hand. Next are the spells. 2 DDR, Dance Dance Revolution. It's different dimension reincarnation, guys. It's an equipped card, which is awesome because we do run Power Tool Dragon in this. So it's more bait for that. You're removed from play monster. Equipped it with this after you discard a card and it gets brought back. So if they bottomless or deprison your monster, just let them know it's coming back when you grab one of these. I really like that about your deck too. That's awesome.
Thanks.
1 Pot of Avarice. It just replenishes and recycles. It's awesome. Good draw power too. 1 Foolish Burial because we can just dump our Dandelion, Spore, Glow Up Bulb. We got a lot of targets with this card. 1 Giant Trinade sends back all back rows, so you can go for your big pushes. 1 Dark Hole, which should be banned. I hate when people top deck this when I have like 5 monsters on the field and they got nothing, and then they win because they top deck this. It should be banned. I run it, I ain't gonna lie, but it still should be banned. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons because Gravekeepers are still running wild. And they hurt this deck a lot. Next is 3 copies of Supervise. You need this at 3. It's an equipped spell card, good with Power Tool. Searchable by Power Tool. This card here you equip to your Gigavise. I like to call it Supervise, I don't know why. You equipped it onto it. You can basically special summon any kind of plant type monster from your graveyard. If you sync up with the Gigavise, you basically get that monster back because this goes to the graveyard and you can special summon 1 Gemini monster from your graveyard, which is, of course is Gigaplant. So I would teach y'all on Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 on that one. One, Monster Reborn. If they brought this to 2, that would be awesome. Which would never happen, but still, it'd be cool. 2, Mark of the Rose. This card here wins games, plain and simple. If you don't have nothing, your opponent has a big old monster on the field, you just Mark of the Rose them.
And then you can DDR to get back your monster that you removed from play.
What he just said. Combos, nasty. Next, we're running to the traps. One bottomless trap hole. We side the other one. This is a situational card. He does not run Solemn Judgment or Warning, so it's very situational with this. Yeah. One limit reverse. You get back, your Dandelion. You can get back your Spore, Glow Up Ball. There's a lot of targets for this, too. Two-dimensional prison, because we just like removing Shooting Star or any other big monster that can't be destroyed or does some stupid effect. So 2 of these is very good in every deck. Yes, I said staples in every deck. One Mirror Force. So I lied. He does run one Solemn Judgment. So shoot me. But he doesn't run Warning because 2,000 life points, that sucks. I hate paying. He hates paying. Everybody hates paying life points. One, Dark Bribe. So if they do activate that Solemn Warning, we can just Dark Bribe it. Last but not least of the deck is Polynosius. This is a very good card because he runs so many plants. It's basically Solemn Warning for plants. So there's no cost except tripping your monster to the graveyard, which is a lot better than taking 2,000 damage. So this is a way better card in this deck, mind you. So that was the deck. We're going to go to show you the we're going to show you this first, all these nice beautiful tokens. These tokens are amazing. My friend here, Nick, makes these tokens. I don't know if you can really tell, but this is a Gorse token. These are Mad Face tokens for Dandelion, and these are Happy Face tokens for Dandelion. Since he replenishes Dandelion so much with DDR and Pot of Avarice, it's good just to have 4 Dandelion tokens. Smile at you when he's beating your face, and mad when basically he's losing, so it's pretty cool. And if you want some of those, just holler on my channel, and maybe we can make some of those for you. No, they won't be hollow, but at least you'll have some cool looking tokens. Now, next will be the extra deck, which is glossed the hell out. He is running one Stardust. As you can tell, it's ultimate. Most of his synchros are ultimate. Rich bastard.
Sorry, bro.
I know. 1, 2 of these Black Rose Dragons, which is essential to the deck. It is a must that run at least 2. I don't care about other players calling me bad, saying, oh, I run 1, this and that. You need to run 2. Ultis 2, fuck with it. Next is the 2 Power Tool Dragons that we must run also. Because we're running different kind of equip cards like DDR and Mark of the Rose and Supervise, this card right here just lets you have more access to them. 1 Red Dragon Archfiend. 3,000 beater. If your opponent has tokens on the field from Dandelion or anything else like defense position monsters, you can just blow them all up by attacking one of them. It's awesome. 1 Shooting Star because it's made very easily. I've seen him do it like 5 times, trust me. In the last week, this has came out like 5 or 6 times, no lie. 1 Red Nova Dragon because it is actually a good card in this deck because he runs a lot of tuners. And he doesn't bring it out much, but when he does, it's basically game over for you. He just does it to rub it in people's face when he whoops you. 1 Splendid Rose. This card's great because you can attack twice in a turn, which is awesome. The Big Dundada is the 2 Trishulus that he brings out on people left and right. I see him, shit you not, people. Every game, he at least brings out 2 of these. It's not because of bad players. It's because of good hands and the fact that he has 2 of these and he can just do some nastiness with them.
They're gonna get banned.
Banned
So
or
sad.
limited to 1. Something's going to happen with that.
Yeah, limited to 1 probably.
Yeah. 1 Brionic because we just love bouncing stuff back. 1 Catastor because you just ram into anything that's not dark and it gets destroyed, which is cool. And then 2 Formula Synchron because you got to use Formula more draw power. To make Shooting Star, you need Formula. So, and once Shooting Cruiser comes out, this deck is going to be so good, and he just doesn't know it yet. But we're probably going to pick up like three of those damn cards when they do come out in Generation Force. So, this is my homeboy's mat. Everybody look at it. It's beautiful, right? It's one of a kind, I promise you. I have not seen a mat like this yet. We call him the God Man,
God's rule.
like he just said. So this is his deck. This is his profile. I'm sorry it's only me always doing these deck profiles, but they're kind of shy. So this is John and Nick from Team Battle Faders signing out.
Yeah.